Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to be going over the 2021 update roadmap. So recently, Jagex did do a stream where they were talking about a lot of the updates that they are planning throughout the next year. There was also a little bit of news as to some other sort of updates that have been mentioned in the past and whether or not those will be implemented at some point. So there's going to be a lot of information in this video, basically everything we know about the future updates of RuneScape 3. So anyway guys, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more RuneScape 3 content like this. I've been going over a lot of recent updates and I'm going to be continuing to do so. So I hope you guys really enjoy. And so starting off with the first known update, it is confirmed on January 25th, we will be getting free bank presets. So previously, you would have had to buy all of the bank presets. You do get 5 for free, but we are going to be getting the rest of them for free as well. This is really nice because bank presets, they are basically needed nowadays in RuneScape 3 with all of the different switches and the various different things you do use presets for, a lot of training methods and stuff like that. So it is going to be really nice that we do get free bank presets. It's also a nice sign to see that Jagex is moving towards giving some stuff for free nowadays. If you guys remember, at some point last year, we also did get action bars for free, so it seems to be a recurring thing, which is really nice. Hopefully we get room metrics for free next. That would be also a really nice update, but of course not confirmed. Another update that is confirmed on January 25th is the Once Upon a Time mini quest. This is going to be a brand new quest line that is going to be introduced in 2021. First one being in January, and we're going to talk about the next 3, which will be introduced later on throughout the year. Now, at the end of January or into February, we are going to be getting a lot of other changes that are confirmed, but the date isn't quite set yet. So we are going to be getting a Elder God Wars mini quest, or sort of a build-up. I do think it is going to be a mini quest, though, just because that would make sense for this. Elder God Wars, it's going to be a main focus throughout 2021, and they are going to have a little event, a little update, where they do build up upon it. It's going to go out through the entire 2021, so we are going to be getting lots of updates based on Elder God Wars. I'm assuming this is just going to be some lore and some introduction as to maybe one of the bosses, so it is going to be really interesting to see that in January or February. Now, in these 2 months, we're also going to be getting ModPie changes. ModPie did make a ton of changes to combat, and they're going to be being released in those 2 months. So first off, there is going to be an Altar of War ability cooldown. So you can purchase this for 500 boss kills, and you will get an ability cooldown when you use the Altar of War at the PVM hub. Another tweak that ModPie did make is the area looting tweak. This is really nice, actually. Right now, the area looting is a bit annoying because if you do have the interface up, you will not be able to use auto retaliate. So that is going to be fixed, which is going to be awesome for some AFK creatures like Abyssal Demons. Also, he's going to add buff icon resize for bigger monitors. This is going to be really useful. The Torn Grimoire pages are going to be drops from the Lost Grove creatures, and the Solak drop table is going to be reworked, and also there's going to be a ton of other combat bug fixes. Now, also in the live stream that Jagex did just recently, they did talk about a Ninjaversary, so it has been 1 year since they've been doing Ninja updates, so there is going to be a bit of surprise with that. Hopefully it is going to be something really exciting, another nice update, but we don't currently know that yet, but it should come pretty soon. Now, also in February, we are going to be getting a few other updates. Of course, a double XP weekend is scheduled to begin in February, another double XP live event, so do stay tuned for that. There's going to be a Valentine event as well, and also there is going to be some new pets. So these new pets, they're going to be for rune score, clues, areas, and also money-making pets. So going to be interesting to see how these all work out and what they exactly look like. I know the community will be able to pick which one, so stay tuned for that. And that is basically it for January and February. Now, moving on to March and April, of course, we are going to have another Easter event. They did talk about adding a lot of these seasonal events, so I'm assuming we're going to get an event for basically all of the holidays. Also, there should be another Once Upon a Time quest series release. They are going to be making quite a few little updates or little quests on this series, so we should expect a few of them in March and April. Also, there is going to be a player avatar rework that we can expect around this time. Also, Elder God Wars Dungeon, we should get another update revolving around this. And hopefully RuneScape Mobile is going to be released by then. They did talk about it a lot. RuneScape Mobile is their focus right now. They have put a lot of dev time into it, and they're really trying to polish it off and release the full version this year. So hopefully that is done. I'm really excited to see if it really does increase the player base a lot. They are saying that it is going to increase it more than Steam did, which probably is true. So it is going to be interesting to see just how big of an impact RuneScape 3 Mobile has on the game. Now, that is basically all we have a timeline for, but there was a lot of other info that they did discuss on their live stream. So first off, as I mentioned, they are going to be focusing a lot on RuneScape Mobile. That is where a lot of their dev time is going, and I really hope they can get this out this year. It would be really nice just to finish that. It has been going on for years, and I just would like to see all of those JMods and developers be able to use their time on updating the game rather than making RuneScape Mobile. So I'm just hoping that can finally be finished and we get a lot of new players into the game, and then we can get some more consistent updates. Now, another focus that they did discuss, they want to add more quests because recently we obviously haven't had too many new quests come into the game. So that is going to be a bit of a focus this year. As I mentioned, they're going to be doing the Once Upon a Time quest line. So that is going to be a new quest series that is going to be coming into the game. And as I mentioned, we have the first edition of that on January 25th. Now, another really big focus is God Wars Dungeon 3. This is the 20th anniversary of RuneScape, and they do want it to revolve around God Wars Dungeon 3 or Elder God Wars, and they're going to be spanning these updates across the whole year. They did say that they want this Elder God Wars Dungeon to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, so they really want to focus on the storyline there and introduce pieces of updates which really do focus on those parts throughout the entire year. They also did mention a little bit about retro overrides. There was a question asked on stream, and they basically said that they are going to be working on some more retro overrides. They have some that they already are working on, so we're going to see some more of those, which should appease some of those players who like the cosmetics in the game. One really sad point that was discussed on stream was Group Iron Man. The JMods, they said they really did like the idea, so they do want to do it at some point, but it basically isn't being worked on right now, so we won't be seeing Group Iron Man anytime soon, basically. This is pretty sad because I think Group Iron Man, it is a really interesting idea, and it would be a lot of fun to play, especially as a content creator. I know I would definitely play Group Iron Man, make a series out of it, so hopefully we do see it at some point. It was announced at RuneFest in 2017, so they must have something on it. They must have worked on it a little bit, but right now we probably won't see it in 2021. Now, another idea that was mentioned in this stream was 120 reworks, specifically the woodcutting and fletching 120 reworks. Now, these two skills are definitely in need of a rework, especially woodcutting, with the best hatchet being tier 70, so they really do need to just add some more stuff on that and rework the whole skill. But they didn't say that they are focusing on that right now. Of course, they do like the idea of 120 reworks and just skill reworks in general, so we will be seeing more of that. But again, they did mention that most of their focus is on RuneScape 3 Mobile. So they aren't going to have too much time to work on these reworks right now, but we will see them at some point, maybe even at the end of 2021. But it was mentioned that also woodcutting and fletching might not be at the top of the priority list in terms of a skill rework. Now, of course, the question arises as to what rework might they work on next, and I really could see a construction rework, being worked on. Of course, we did get the construction contracts in 2020, so they do know that construction does need some work. There isn't really too much value to the skill, and it is a really boring skill to train, since there is just one method that you unlock at around level 70, where you basically get the best XP per hour. So they definitely do need to work on construction and woodcutting, fletching, some other skills as well. But I don't really see 120 reworks as being a priority right now, since they will be primarily focusing on RuneScape Mobile, more quests, as well as Godward's Dungeon 3. But so far, 2021, it does look pretty exciting. We do have some really exciting things coming. I'm really excited for Godward's Dungeon 3. Of course, we're going to get some new rewards. We're not going to get a new tier per se, I don't think, but I could definitely see them adding new abilities. They did talk about magic being obviously the skill that needs work, and it isn't really balanced right now, so I could definitely see some new magic codexes or abilities being introduced into the game. But it is going to be interesting just to see all the specifics. That's basically all of the updates that are talked about or discussed for 2021. So it is going to be really exciting and a really exciting year. Of course, there's going to be a lot of updates that aren't discussed right now and we have no idea about, so do keep that in mind as well. And also the timeline for all of these updates, they're always subject to change. As I mentioned, Group Iron Man mode was introduced as an idea in 2017, and we don't have it yet, and we don't really have a plan on getting it yet. So of course these updates can be pushed back, they can be delayed, so definitely at least be wary of that. Anyway guys, those are all of the updates that I have for you guys in 2021, at least all the ones we know. I really hope you did enjoy this video and found it interesting. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more awesome content like this. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.